I was initiated fall 1997 into the Mu Mu chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated at the University of Montevallo. I was number 5 on my line. My line was named Expression, and my line name was Spirited. Why did I decide to become a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated? Well, I have to go back to one of the first days, I guess you could say, first weeks on the campus of the University of Montevallo, Mu Mu chapter. Shout out to Mu Mu chapter. They were just so warm and so welcoming, and it was like I already knew or had family, before I even got there. And so it made my transition as a little country girl coming to college so much easier. And they really showed me what not only sisterhood, camaraderie, and stuff was all about, but just how beautiful and welcoming a person could be. I also have to go back to when I was a kid and a little girl growing up in church, and a soror, rest in peace, named Nellie C. She was like just the epitome to me, besides my mama, but the epitome to me of a woman who just carried herself in such a distinguished way, and always articulate, always so prim and proper, always so put together and ladylike. You never saw her not displaying sophistication, displaying womanhood. And like I remember, kind of talking to her when I got to the point where I could express my interest in the sorority and stuff, and her being really happy and encouraging and just saying that it would be one of the best decisions of my life, and it would be so amazing to share this sisterhood with all these women all over the world and stuff. And it made the difference. It really made the difference in my life. It made the difference in me blossoming into womanhood and understanding what it is to be a woman of trend-setting characteristics, and one who can distinguish herself amongst many. Memorable stories from college from my Greek line that won't get me in trouble. God, I can't tell you none of the stories from my life. Being someone who doesn't have any biological sisters, I have been very fortunate to have gained sisters all over the world. There are a few from my chapter that I truly can call sister, and I mean that because of what they have been to me, and I hope that I've been the same to them. But sisterhood to me means someone being your rock, being your support system, being someone who's gonna right you when you're wrong, who's gonna stand by you when you're wrong. Someone who definitely shares the same ideals and principles and morals, who will pray with you, who has the same, character fabric that you do, and someone who you can count on to support you, regardless of how wild the idea is. Someone who will genuinely support you, all in the name of sisterhood. And I think that it's important to realize that on a journey in life, you can't do it by yourself, and to know that there are other women who share the same, not only Greek letters that you do, but the same stuff. Sisterhood is, as it relates to other Greek organizations, a camaraderie amongst other Greek sororities, because even though you're a part of different named organizations, I think that you share a mindset, and you understand that it's about someone locking arms with you and walking with you. And so just because you're a member of Delta Sigma Theta, Zeta Phi Beta, Sigma Gamma Rho, doesn't mean that you don't identify with me being a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. We all understand that we have a greater good and a greater cause to share and to service the world with. And I think that helps us to be sisters, in the sense to spread that across the world.